Yo, so waves have been rippled throughout the whole sneaker fashion world as Jerry Lorenzo, the curator and head of Fear of God, dips from Nike and goes straight to the most famous three stripes brand, Adidas. And that's what we're going to be talking about today. So it's no big secret that Jerry Lorenzo has left the Nike building and set his talents to Adidas. You like that one? Yeah, so once again, this is KIXPLORE, where we talk everything about sneakers, lifestyle, travel, and a little bit of everything in between. And today we're going to be obviously talking about how Jerry Lorenzo has left Nike and gone to Adidas. Me personally, this was a pretty big shock. Because I am a big Jerry boy. I've always associated Jerry Lorenzo with Nike, or mainly with Nike products, even though he has collaborated with different kind of brands. But it's the one that I thought that he would probably stick to the most. But hearing this news, I'm pretty excited, I got to say. So we all know that Jerry Lorenzo and Nike have had, really good relationships in the past, because obviously Nike was able to showcase a lot of Jerry Lorenzo stuff in Fear of God, his brand, and like exploded it in all these different kind of campaigns for basketball or just like actual athleisure wear. I even remember seeing a video with Jerry Lorenzo being interviewed by Joe LaPuma, and I think John Mayer was in that video as well. And I remember Jerry Lorenzo talking about his experiences with Nike, how they kind of wanted him to just do retro sneakers and collaborate with that. But Jerry Lorenzo, the creative genius he is, basically, he knew that his gifts were in form of shape. So he really wanted to create his own silhouette, and Nike wasn't really known for doing that. But after a lot of back and forth, eventually Nike gave in and gave him that freedom of creativity. And thus the Nike Fear of God 1 was born. It's a beautiful sneaker. But obviously Nike and Jerry Lorenzo didn't come eye to eye in certain future kind of projects. And there's actually a really revealing voice recording where Jerry Lorenzo goes to speak about his kind of experiences with Nike, especially what has happened in the past like maybe 6 months or so, probably before around the All-Star period, where he goes on to say things like he's very grateful, of course, with what Nike has done for him, but after putting in a lot of hard work for a 5-year plan, future plan, Nike kind of initially agreed, right? They said, yeah, we'll do it. And I think on the way back home, Jerry Lorenzo got a call, and it was them stating that they kind of liked what he was doing, but they were going to put it on the shelf for now, and they were going to go with kind of the another designer's kind of campaign. So they were going to put Jerry Lorenzo's stuff on the shelf for now. They didn't say they were going to do it, but they didn't say they were going to do it too. So, I think Jerry Lorenzo kind of took that, a little bit to heart, so because he did put a lot of effort into it. And after all that he's done for Nike, after how he can create such, interest into their products, he probably felt that, he kind of deserved a little bit more than that, just to be put on the shelf. He probably really honestly thought that, all the plans that he said were actually going to go into fruition. Like undervalued, especially when he went to that All-Star game, knowing that like he gets all these kind of different products, and he wasn't going to be able to contribute more to the Nike kind of brand because, they basically weren't going to do his plans. But you can see more of that kind of content on the link below. It's from Paul from the Locust and Wild Honey channel. Go check it out. So, obviously Jerry Lorenzo felt undervalued. So he wanted to go somewhere where, he goes and gets the respect that he deserves. And obviously this is where Adidas enters. And we know that Adidas is pretty good at, bringing in creatives, especially from Nike, and letting them explore their creative talents there. The ones that we could probably note the most are probably guys like Pharrell, and especially the man himself, Mr. Kanye West. But what is Jerry Lorenzo going to be doing in Adidas? So Jerry Lorenzo is going to be taking over the creative and business strategy side of things for Adidas basketball globally. So he's got a pretty big role to fill. I think, it demands a lot of like kind of effort and creativity, but I do believe that Jerry Lorenzo is up for the job. But I think a lot of people will be saying that, you know, Jerry Lorenzo doesn't really have experience, or he is not an athlete in those terms, you know. So that's why I think a lot of people might be thinking, like, you know, he should just stick to the kind of athleisure lifestyle, you know, set of things. What we've seen from Jerry Lorenzo and what he's done with Nike basketball, he just killed it, especially with the Nike Fear of God basketball collection, with the Nike Fear of God ones. I think that he did a brilliant job. So if he can just bring that energy, same creativity to Adidas basketball, I think there will be no problems. Because we know that Jerry Lorenzo, one of his greatest talents is basically turning unpopular products to popular products, and turning those popular products initially and turning them into hype-fueled items. He has this Jerry Lorenzo effect. If you haven't checked out his Instagram, where basically whatever he wears basically starts a trend. There's a couple of products I know, especially, well, me notably with the Air Jordan 4 Unions. I kind of I didn't really think anything of it, but eventually when I saw Jerry Lorenzo wearing them, my mind totally changed. I didn't buy them, but you know, obviously that, yeah, once he wore them, it was just like, oh, actually they do look, you know, pretty fire. But yeah, I didn't buy them anyway. But what I'm trying to say is he has that effect. But me personally, I do believe that he has like a great opportunity to actually create something very, very fantastic in Adidas. You know, I probably don't think that he's going to be working with a lot of Boost items, especially the Ultra Boost, because I do think that Kanye West kind of, you know, took that space already. But who knows what he's going to do. I'm really kind of interested if he'll kind of reignite the pulse in some of the old classics like the Stan Smiths or even the Superstars. I think that would be a great way for like Jerry Lorenzo to get his own kind of start with Adidas. But you know, who knows what he's going to be doing, and it's kind of really exciting to see what the future holds for him. Anyway guys, that's pretty much it for the video. It's just a topic that I really wanted to cover because I am a huge Jerry Lorenzo fan, especially with Nike. I just know that all the other Nike products that he did collaborate with, yeah, they are going to go up. So I'm pretty happy that I've got a couple of stuff of his. So I got those, and I also got the Nike Fear God moccasins. But you know, I wear those anyway because I really enjoy his kind of products. So let me know what your thoughts are about this current situation with Jerry Lorenzo leaving Nike to go to Adidas. Are you a fan of it? Are you not a fan of it? Leave it in the comments below. What are you kind of most excited to see with Jerry Lorenzo? Do you want to see him fail? Do you want to see him succeed? I just want to know your thoughts, and please leave them in the comments below. Anyway guys, please like and subscribe because I've noticed that some of you guys that watch my videos aren't subscribed yet, and it would mean the world to me. Please, if you could just hit that subscribe button, as it helps the algorithm for us YouTubers. So thank you once again for watching this video, and I hope to see you guys in the next one.